What's going on YouTube? CJ here with the Trading Collective, an education-based community of traders coming at you today with another YouTube video. Today we're going to be talking about DYAI. It's the chart that you're looking at right now. We're looking at a 5-minute. We traded this last week live in our Discord. If you guys want to join that, it's totally free. Just look for the link in the description. But we're going to be going over kind of what that play kind of broke down to be and why we took the signal that we took, and gonna show you guys why sometimes you don't want to necessarily take certain signals. But yeah, we're gonna be pairing technical analysis as well as Selene Algo. If you guys are interested in access to the Selene Algo, we have a 14-day free trial, link for that in the description as well. And without further ado, we're gonna roll right into it. So again, we're looking at DYAI, the 5-minute chart with regular candles, extended hours off right now. And we're seeing the first initial long signal called down here at 359. And it looks like that ran all the way up to 546. So that was a 47.7% gain if we took the top of that signal and wrote it out and theoretically sold the top. Right there, that was about 1 day, 20 hours, 30 minutes between those two. But yeah, I'm gonna turn extended on. I'm gonna start getting into the nitty gritty. So the first thing we're gonna be looking for is support and resistances. That's kind of the first thing that you look for whenever you're charting something. If you guys don't know how to draw support and resistances, look in the top right. There's gonna be a video taking you through the steps of how to do that. So right here, we're gonna see where this first pumped up, and we're gonna drop a support right there. And we're gonna look to the right now, and we're gonna see, you're probably gonna start understanding why we took this long signal right here. But we're gonna throw down some more support resistance lines. We're gonna draw one right here, and we're drawing it because of these 3 points right here. I'll go ahead and circle them. 1, 2, 3. So this would have been a great long signal to take, and you could have taken it back to a double top range. This is a range play, and that's all that we really look for as day traders. We're not necessarily looking for breakout plays 100% of the time. It's really fun and fairly simple to just trade a range. And then right where my cursor is down here, we're also going to drop another support line. So we're seeing 4 lines on the screen here. This first line being where it pumped up to, and then this bottom support here being where we dropped down to. When we broke out of this support line, resistance line, we made a new high, so that becomes the resistance just like this first line was. And then when we came down here, we made another support line right here, because you're seeing a bounce right where I've circled here, 1, 2, 3. So this would have been a great long signal to take. And even this would have been a good long signal to take because we resisted this 1, 2, 3. And then when we finally broke out, we broke out with strong price action, volume, and just overall good conviction. So we didn't actually trade it this day. Some people on our Discord did, but with options, you kind of want to let the IV work itself out. So the next day, what we were looking for was a range trade day from the previous day. So we took this long signal here, and you can see why. So I took this long signal right here, which ended up becoming a lower low, and we bounced off this support. So this was really good, strong price action. We took this long signal right here, and now I'll tell you why I didn't take this short signal. So this blue line on the screen is our VWAP line, and as long as we stayed over the VWAP line, I was going to stay in that long position. So we stayed in this because we're in the aggressive setting for Selene at the moment. So it's going to want to try to get us out as soon as it, the long signal is showing weakness. But we stayed in because we're still over VWAP, and we were still in the green because our position, Selene got us a great position. Now my stop loss in theory was going to be down here at this support, because if we fell below this, we were going to see lower lows. This ended up becoming a lower low. Now what you're seeing on these little whales is possible beluga. So with the new update coming out with Selene, we're showing you when whales are entering or exiting trades. We have 4 different whales, and that's the size that you can be looking for. But anyways, we entered here for the $5 call, and we sold right here because we were seeing a good resistance from the day before. This was a nice support resistance range, and we weren't trying to play the entire range. We were scaling out, we were taking profit. I actually scaled out of my position a little bit when we did get this short position and took some profit here. This was about, we started taking, as we crossed through VWAP, 15% profit. Then we ended up taking 33% profit once we were right here at that long signal, because I was concerned that we might get more price action rejection, and seeing that this was a support line from pre-market and this was where we peaked at, I was going to take more profit out right there. Ended up closing the position on this short signal. Said, I'm really happy with what we've got here profit wise. This ended up being about a 60% profit overall. Just playing the $5 calls, we didn't even let them get to be in the money. We had the opportunity to sell here, didn't take it. We were waiting, we were being patient. And yeah, that's essentially how we played DYAI last week. And if you guys have any questions, drop them down in the comments below and come trade with us. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Take care.